At school, because of something I once had in my lunchbox, I was given a 7-syllable nickname.
Lee's team.
You strike me as the kind of kid that you would have had a 1-syllable nickname. All right, what was in the lunchbox?
A sandwich, a snack.
What was the snack?
Well, there, Lee, we find 6 of our 7 syllables.
Ah, brilliant. What's your 6-syllable snack?
You can think of a 6-syllable snack, surely.
I can, yes.
The big one, the big one.
The big one. Away you go.
The big packed lunch, 6-syllable snack.
I've thought of a 10-syllable one.
Wow. Right.
A salt and vinegar packet of crisps. Well done. You're so pleased, aren't you? That's more than you need, though.
Yeah. I missed it. What was the snack?
So I'll give you the first syllable.
Mine are all too long. A packet and a half of cashew nuts. Another 10. Ridiculous.
I'll give you the first syllable if you want it.
Please do.
Dare.
Oh, it's Dairy Lee.
Triangles.
Nearly.
Dairy Lee. Go on, then. You can do the next 3.
Lunchable.
Dairy Lee Lunchable?
You remember Dairy Lee Lunchables?
I do, but I think they're after your time, no offence.
I am... How dare you? I'm 27.
Yeah, we're not talking about feet, we're talking about years.
So just be clear, the actual nickname was...
Dairy Lee Lunchable Boy.
How long did the nickname stick?
Oh, I would say... I mean, it was a good 2 weeks.
Did you have a nickname before that?
I was always called Rich. That's so bad, isn't it?
And what about after that?
Oh, then it was the artist formerly known as Dairy Lee Lunchable Boy.
Were you the tallest kid in the year?
Yeah.
And they didn't think there was a tall nickname that would be more relevant for you?
When it comes to those nicknames, the decision-making process is very disordered.
Yeah.
There's no meeting where someone gets to go, this is ridiculous, this child is extremely tall, and yet we're focusing on a snack.
I'm thinking that, say you're on the playing field, you're playing football, it's a long nickname to say pass the ball, isn't it?
Dairy Lee Lunchable Boy.
That was not my nickname on the football pitch.
What was that?
What was that?
Sub.
All right, what do you reckon?
Alice, is he telling the truth?
No nicknames only last 2 weeks. That's what's so devastating about a school nickname, isn't it? They really linger.
Did you have one, Alice?
I actually did have one. Envelope bum.
We don't want to know how that came about. What are you thinking, Les?
Well, I think Richard is so good at wordplay and using syllables. It sounds like the kind of nickname he has given himself.
Lee, what are you going to say?
The tallest kid in the school has never had a nickname, because I did say before and after, but no, nothing to do with my height.
People quite liked me, Lee.
It's a lie.
No, that's a lie. No,
Richard, they're saying that it's a lie. Were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It was a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Richard wasn't given a 7-syllable nickname at school because of something he had in his lunchbox. It's David.
During lockdown, I let my hair grow so long that I would occasionally tie it up in a man bun.
Please, team.
How long did it grow?
I got to, I suppose, about sort of there, and you could get a good handful of it, and it was annoying me around my neck because it got quite hot at that time of year, and I thought, it doesn't matter what I look like.
If it didn't matter what you looked like, why didn't your wife have a go at cutting it?
I was nervous of that. I
mean, if I was married to you, I think I would be worried on your behalf if anyone was near you with a sharp instrument.
You're suggesting that she secretly wants to kill me?
Not secretly, because she's told me and Rob.
Fair enough.
What did she think of the look? Did she like it?
She didn't mind it as much as me.
As much as she minded you.
Me, yes.
Did you do anything like answer the door to postman or anything during this period?
I probably did.
Did they give you a slight look at, like, that's not the David Mitchell I know?
It says David Mitchell, not David Beckham.
I think that David would be so averse to wearing a man bun that whatever disaster a homemade haircut would achieve, I mean, he would rather do it with a pair of shears
Yes.
than that sitting on top of his head.
So you're saying that it's a lie?
I think I am, based on that knowledge and that knowledge alone, and not the fact that I zoomed in many times and he didn't have that haircut. I am saying that
So we're saying it's a lie. David, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling a lie.
Okay. Last year, at a charity dinner, I asked Prince William to fetch me a drink because I thought he was a waiter.
David's team.
So describe the scene. How many people are at this dinner?
30? Maybe 40?
OK.
Had you ever seen Prince William before?
I have, and I actually used to be such a big fan of him in the 90s when he still had hair.
Raj, I am so sorry. We invited her on the show. We had no idea. So what happened then? Talk us through the chain of events.
We were at... Oh, what's this place called? Balmoral.
What? What's this place called?
You were at Balmoral.
We were mingling. I always get really hungry at these events, and I'm just busy shoving my face into the canapes. And then I kind of, one got a little bit stuck in the wrong pipe. So I was half choking, basically.
Okay.
It was a terrible situation. So I just tapped on some shoulder, and, I mean, it was a balding man.
How did he respond?
He was like, oh, my God, here, are you OK? I was just so embarrassed.
Let's reenact it. I'll be Prince William, of course, and you be you. So you start having your little coughing fit.
Yeah.
I'm just stood here talking to friends. I mean, it's an absolutely wonderful event. It really is, isn't it? Yes, I mean, gosh, crikey, gosh, I think it's...
You're doing Hugh Grant.
It's the closest I have to Prince William.
Right.
I do it as Ronnie Corbett.
Yes, I think that...
We're having a wonderful night. Imagine Lee is Prince William. Let's see if Lee will do this beautifully. Watch this, watch this.
Are you Welsh?
What?
So what are you going to say, David?
I'll tell you one of my issues with it.
Go on.
I have a few issues. Well, firstly, the location.
Balmoral.
Balmoral.
Yeah.
Now, that's...
You don't often see royals there, do you?
Well, no, but I don't think they hold many charity events for 50 people there. I think that usually happens at other places where the royals sort of come in and are the honoured guests.
What about Racing Raj? What do you think?
I think she could have been there, but the fact is, for me, that she didn't recognise him.
Just another bald guy to her. No words, not mine. So what's it going to be?
What do you think?
I think the location is the chink in the story, so I think maybe it's not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
Not, we're going to go not true.
Saying lie?
Yeah.
OK,
Yeah.
Sophie, at Balmoral, truth or lie?
It is, of course, a lie.
It's a lie.
Even though we use the same brand, I insist my wife and I have separate tubes of toothpaste because the way she squeezes hers is just plain wrong.
David's
Right.
I can believe that. To be honest, it happens with us as well. We've got separate toothpaste tubes, so...
What does your wife do, then? Where
I
do
always
you
squeeze mine up from the bottom,
Yeah.
but she'll just squeeze it randomly. Is that like you, Josh?
I'd imagine when you squeeze your
you-
tube, the whole blooming head comes off.
So I do mine traditionally from the top.
Right.
The top? That's
Yeah,
not traditional.
That's not traditional.
Well, no. The toothpaste comes out the top.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, that is traditional.
It's traditional.
mean,
Do you know what,
it's
David?
very-
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
because I've been having this argument for 6 or 7 years.
She did cut a hole in the side.
No, not at the side. So she cuts the bottom corner off. You know, like...
No.
No, she does. Like, you know, with a 99, when you bite the bottom of it.
Yes.
Because she doesn't like the way the top clags up with toothpaste.
Ah.
So about halfway through, she'll cut the bottom corner off and go from the bottom to get a new kind of exit.
Yeah, so she'll initially make some use of the top nozzle.
Until it starts to get claggy.
And then she cuts it a little rectum.
Yes.
Yeah.
It seems to me a very simple solution. You have your own tubes each.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we do.
That's the point. that's what we're being invited to believe
Do you know
or
what?
disbelieve.
I have found found this very reassuring because you've all backed up my approach and you've totally backed up the way I'm living my life.
I think I believe it. I just want to know when you found this out.
It was probably when we moved in together. And
then-
to be honest, I didn't have an issue with it. I thought initially, this is fine, it's quirky.
Oh.
It's something I love about her. And then it started to annoy me.
Well, that's about everything in life.
All right, so what do we think? Is he telling the truth?
I think he's telling the truth.
I think so too.
I can just imagine him like having quite an independent wife, you know. That just
Yeah,
doesn't...
she'd have to be, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it sounds true. My first instinct was true, so yeah.
Okay,
Stick with it.
Well, I think that if Josh had been given that card just now, he wouldn't have invented the idea of snipping the bottom corner off the toothpaste tube. That's what makes me think he's telling
Well, what
the truth.
would he have invented?
What you're saying, David, is
Yeah.
that I don't have the mental capacity to come up with that idea.
Truth is, Josh, I'm not saying it's impossible. With a following wind, on a good day, maybe. What I'm saying is I think it's more likely that it's just something that your wife actually does.
All right,
And,
we're
you know.
saying it's true.
Yeah.
Josh Widdicombe, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
As a child, my mum got so fed up with me wandering off, she made me wear a bell around my neck whenever we went shopping.
Lee's team.
Was she a cow?
I'm not sure that Miles's mother being a cow would explain it, because I don't think it's the cow's own policy to wear the bells.
So, first of all, how bad were you at wandering? Was this a regular thing?
I wouldn't stay still. Any sort of open space I would see as a thing to run towards rather than...
So
you know,
what
I was-
shopping centres were you going to that there was such wide spaces to run in?
I suppose Brent Cross Shopping Centre would have been our regular haunt. But I don't know.
Okay.
What age was this?
I would have been about probably 4 till the age of 7.
And when you were in infant school, every time you went out to the playground, did everyone think it was playtime over and straight back in again?
It was only done on family outings.
Only done on shopping
because-
days.
Shopping
OK.
days.
And is it a traditional bell with the little thing inside that
Yeah,
clanks
what does it
against
look
the...
like?
Like a sort of cat's bell, essentially.
But hang on, there's one massive problem here. A cat is on all fours and the bell dangles. The bell is going to be
yeah.
touching your body and it won't dangle. Discuss.
Well, she attached it to a part of me that dangled.
What was the furthest you ever got? What were you searching for?
I hope it wasn't sparrows, because you'd never get them.
So in Brent Cross terms, I once got from John Lewis to Phoenix.
That's very nice. Miles, could I ask you to tell me how big the bell was, but accurately?
I suppose 3/4 of the size of a ping pong ball.
Hang on.
And was it a sphere or bell-shaped?
Any bell, by definition, is bell-shaped.
What do you think, Sarah?
It sounds a bit draconian, you know, a bell round your child's neck.
Yeah, I think it would be a terrible failing of parenting, so not for me.
It's just not a system that works. If
No.
you've drifted into a Morris dance area, then you're going to have a panic attack.
Yeah.
That's what you'd have in the horror film
Yeah.
version of your life,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
you
Yes.
run off and then your mother's desperately looking for you, and then suddenly she sees a load of Morris dancers, and it totally confuses
Lots
the
of
system.
close-ups
It'd be
of grinning Morris
horrifying
dancers.
moment. Oh, the Morris dancers, the Morris dancers! I can't hear Miles'
Yeah.
little tinkling bell.
Well, you could be describing any Saturday of my childhood.
So what are you going to say, Lee?
We're not having it.
They're not having
We're
it.
not having
They're
this.
saying it's a lie. Miles, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
That was a lie.
I once watched a sad film immediately before breaking up with a boyfriend so I could generate enough tears to mask my indifference.
Right. Wow. Lee's team.
When was this?
This was about 12 years ago.
Right, so the obvious question to ask is what was the name of the boyfriend?
Jan.
Jan? Jan.
Jan.
Do you mean Jan as in Jan because he was Scandinavian?
No.
Do you mean no as in N-O?
It was a nickname
Yeah?
for January.
Oh, his name was January, now it makes sense. What was his surname?
Warren.
January Warren?
How did you meet January Warren? At a calendar fair or something?
Yes,
How long have you been seeing each other?
4 months.
And what was the film you chose to watch?
Beaches. So sad at the end.
I don't think I've seen Beaches.
Bette Midler. Bette Midler.
Yeah.
Bette Midler.
Say Bette Midler one more time.
Bette Midler.
I remember it now.
The wind beneath my wings. That's where that song is from. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be.
I feel like I should press a button to close the curtains at the creme at this moment.
Sarah, I'm going to be January Warren. And we're going to recreate it, OK?
OK.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing, honey? I just gotta tell you, I've never been as happy in a relationship as I am with you. Honey, you look a little upset. What's the matter, sweetie? Honey, is something wrong? You want some fun time? Make it right?
I'm not happy.
You've been watching Beaches again, right?
It sounds like I've been watching the Muppets.
I don't know if I'm upset about the film or your American accent, but I can't spend any more time with you, Jan.
You know what? I'm turning into Fozzie Bear as well.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did you watch Beaches with him?
Yeah.
You sat with him to watch it,
Oh.
and the plan was
that's
always to
devious.
finish by the end of the film.
I thought, I know I'll cry if I watch Beaches, and that he would be, like, less angry because I was already crying.
So how did January react?
He was sad.
Well, he'd been watching Beaches as well. He's in a terrible mood.
He was sad, but he told me that he understood.
What do you think, Kate?
I think that I would choose Beaches to make me cry. I think that's plausible. I think 'cause it's a really sad film.
Ed, what are you thinking?
I think it's true. The 100% true.
I'm going to go 70% lie.
Right, well, I'm going to commit even further. I'm going to say 50% true. It's a lie.
You're saying it's a lie?
Of course it's a lie.
OK. Sarah, truth or lie?
A lie!
It's a lie. Sarah didn't watch a sad film just before a breakup. It's Lee.
Last year, on a silent retreat, I got into a row with the rest of the group because of the snap, crackle and pop coming from my bowl of Rice Krispies.
David's team.
OK, what was this silent retreat that you were on, and why were you on it?
I was on it because I'm quite into meditating, and I wanted to do more activities rather than doing meditating at home.
I'm interested that the food at the retreat would be Rice Krispies.
Yeah. It wasn't. I actually brought my own Rice Krispies.
So where was it held?
It was in Scotland. I went with my friend Neil, and it was in Inverness.
What's the place usually used for when there isn't a silent retreat there? Is that
it's a silent retreat.
It's like next week another silent retreat. It's like
you know that when you go to Disneyland and you go, what's happening next week? And they go, next week it's still Disneyland.
OK.
Week after
Yes, all right.
Next year. No, Disneyland.
So there's a silent retreat in Inverness. I've never heard about it. How on earth...
You wouldn't, would you?
How do you tell somebody at a silent retreat that you're angry that their food is making a noise?
Oh, just by giving them a look.
Tell you what, you start with your Rice Krispies, right? I'll be another gullible idiot who's handed over money to stay at this place. What are you doing now?
I'm shaking the Rice Krispies into the bowl.
OK.
Oh, sorry, are you in character?
Yes.
Oh, in that case, ask me again.
Well, I can't ask you if something... Well, I'm not the one who's... You're the one who's making the noise.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
So that was the tension.
And what were they eating for their breakfast that was so quiet?
Well, that was the annoying thing, because they were eating poppadoms.
So what are you thinking, Nicola?
I think this is true. I've known another comedian before that's been in a silent retreat. I have a vegan...
Who was the other comedian?
Tommy Tiernan, who's in Derry Girls.
I know Tommy, yeah. He was with me.
Dan, what about you?
Feels like absolute garbage to me.
OK, what's it going to be?
True!
You're saying it's true?
Yeah, I'm saying it's true, yeah. I mean, that's got to be one of the two options you were expecting.
OK.
We're saying true.
Good.
I'm saying it's definitely true.
Good. Lee.
Can I just say, David, I think you would suit a meditation retreat.
So, Lee, is it true or is it a lie?
Of course it's a lie, you pillock.
If I don't want my husband to know I've been shopping, I hide what I've bought in the washing machine, as there's no chance he'll ever look in there.
David's team.
What sort of thing would you hide?
Shopping.
OK, that's as specific as you need to be. I think we're ready to make a guess.
Yeah, clothes. Clothes. Stuff that looks OK in the washing machine.
I was imagining it might be like crisps and biscuits. That sort of
But why would I hide
What
that?
kind of person hides food from their partner?
David, what sort of person does that?
Victoria might find out I bought the Maltesers. Yes. Put them in the washing machine.
Just put this Toblerone behind the television.
Well, firstly, I hate Toblerone.
Thank God you said Toblerone and not my wife.
And secondly, the whole idea of hiding shopping around the house did not come from me. It came either from Sindhu or from a card that she has been forced to read out under a contract. And that's what we're trying to find out. I don't hide food.
Never before has a man sounded so much like he hides food.
I don't hide food! I do not hide food!
I've never hidden
How
food.
loudly do I have to say that I don't hide food to make you believe that I don't hide food? I've got things under control and I'm not weird about them.
Wow.
And how much do you go shopping on average per week, would you say?
Ooh, depends on the year. Depends...
On the year?
Yeah.
1987 was a bad year. I was out every day.
Every time I had a kid, that year I would just shop like crazy because I wanted to, A, be away from the kid, and B, you know, things happen in your mind. You think if I maybe have this dress or that pair of jeans, I'll not feel like I'm humongous, which you are after you've had a baby, you know what I mean?
Can I just check, have you seen this show before?
Yes.
It is not the Jeremy Kyle show.
No.
So when was the last time you put your shopping in the washing machine?
So I would say August 2019 would probably have been the last time, because after that I was away.
Do you remember what you hid in the washing machine then?
Yes, I do.
One of the kids.
You don't have to tell them. They just say, do you remember when? Just say, yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yeah.
But what was it?
Now you have to tell them.
It was an Isabel Marant dress, which was really outrageously priced.
What did your husband do when he finds out that you've been shopping? Why do you need to hide it in the first place?
Because, you know, there are times when you don't need to go out and spend that much money on a dress. And as an adult, you should know that.
What sort of a man is your husband? Because I'm picturing an ogre.
No, but I mean, this was a bit excessive, really.
But how would he express his displeasure?
Rob, keep it light.
What are you thinking? AJ, first of all, what do you think?
I think it's a fantastic hiding space. Therefore, I think she's telling the truth.
All right.
I live by myself, and I still hide clothes for myself.
You hide clothes from yourself?
Yeah.
How do you hide them from you? Because, I mean, in a sense, I hide clothes from myself in that I put them in a wardrobe.
Because of the guilt of spending so much money on them, you mean?
Yeah, because it is like, oh, my gosh, like,
Yes,
you
right?
can't justify that expenditure
Thank you.
to anybody, not even to yourself.
All right.
I'm like that with heroin.
All right, it's time to take a guess. David, what are you going to say?
Maybe she's lying, actually, because actually...
It's definitely a possibility.
You just put it in your wardrobe, wouldn't you?
I think you just put it in a place.
You just put it in your wardrobe.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be looking at your wardrobe.
You think it's a lie?
Lie.
It's a lie. I definitely think it's a lie.
Yeah. They're saying it's a lie. Sindhu, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
OK. I once had to interview Lady Gaga using an American accent because her manager told me there was no way she'd be able to understand my northern voice.
Can you repeat that? I didn't understand a word of it. So, your accent, you are from?
Blackburn, Lancashire.
Which?
An exotic place.
I grew up in Blackburn.
Did you now?
Hey, maybe we were in the same year at school.
Unlikely. What school did you go to?
I went to a school that was confusingly called Everton High School, which is in Blackburn.
It's been abolished, though, hasn't it?
It's been demolished.
It's demolished.
Well, it has. It's not been abolished. It's been demolished, and as is my dad's house, and as the house we lived in before that.
Oh, my
Because
days.
it's every comedian's dream to have a blue plaque outside a house, but they're just wiping all history of me.
Oh, my God. The hospital that I was born in has been knocked down as well, and now it's a block of flats across from what used to be where we used to go shopping, Quick Save. That's been knocked down too.
My mum used to work at Quick Save.
No
I hope she
way.
got out before they knocked it down. I haven't seen it for a while.
They've even knocked down the brewery.
Have they?
Oh, my God.
OK, I'm going to step in at this point
my
and just see if we can open the show out to people who didn't grow up in Blackburn. So, you were interviewing Lady Gaga. Why were you... Shut up. Why were you interviewing Lady?
I was presenting a music TV show.
Of course.
And, yeah, she was promoting one of her brand new singles.
I want to confirm you've met Lady Gaga.
Yeah, 100%.
Is she very little?
She's not very little.
How little?
I'd say she's about 5'6".
Pretty tall. Pretty tall, I must say. Statuesque, surely.
How far did you get into the interview before Lady Gaga said, I haven't understood a single word this lady has said to me?
I was chatting away, asking her loads of questions, really liked her outfit.
I just want a figure, just a number. Just a
OK.
just minutes.
I'd say, I don't know, like 2 minutes.
Was that 2 minutes mainly you talking about what in Blackburn had been demolished?
Yeah.
And when you did the American, did she do Blackburn from then on as well?
Lady Gaga.
All right. What are you thinking?
Well, I think it's true because... Well, because it's very plausible that AJ has interviewed Lady Gaga, and it's also plausible that Lady Gaga just doesn't understand more than one kind of accent.
Well, here's the thing. Can you understand what she's saying?
Yes, because I'm bright.
Right.
Lady Gaga, your songs are great, your outfits are tremendous, but not so good with the English. So...
Are you struggling to understand her Lancashire accent?
No. This is where I'm worried that it might not be true, because I think every
Very
word...
clear, isn't it?
It is pretty
And
clear.
the other thing about Americans is, I find, as someone from the north myself, that they think we're all posh. They just think everyone with an English accent is posh, so we all sound the same to them.
Mate, they do not think you're posh. Let me tell you that right now.
What are you going to say on behalf of your team?
Right. Well, I don't know.
I'm saying true.
True.
OK, we're going to go true, but I can't understand why Lady Gaga can't understand her accent.
All right, but you're saying true. OK. AJ, were you telling us the truth or were you telling us a lie?
I was telling you a lie!
Wow. It's a lie. AJ didn't interview Lady Gaga in an American accent.
I once had a race with another medical student to see who could wheel their patient to X-ray first, but in doing so, I tripped and I broke my own finger.
All right, David's team.
It does sound exactly like the sort of thing medical students do, doesn't it? So, paint a picture of the scene.
So I had a good friend called Andrew. We frequently, as medical students, would just... You're meant to pitch in and be useful any way you can.
And you thought a race was pitching in and being useful?
I thought taking the patient to X-ray was pitching in and being
Right,
useful.
OK.
anyone in this room, once you're side by side with a friend, with a human, you both got a human in a wheelchair, you race.
I'm glad you were still thinking of them as humans.
But did they not look at you like, I've broken my leg, what are you doing?
No, I don't think they needed a leg X-ray. It might have just been a repeat chest X-ray or something like that. They're recovering from pneumonia. It was probably something. It was that kind of thing.
So their ability to breathe quickly at pace is better.
They're not racing. They're just sitting there, like a jockey.
How did they respond to this kindness?
They were up for it.
They were up for it.
It's very boring being in hospital. You're waiting for discharge. You're waiting.
Oh my God!
You're waiting to go home, and so a bit of action. The medical students are fun. We'd got to know them. Bit of a race down the corridor.
So what happened then? You say you broke your finger. How did that happen?
I hadn't wheeled anyone fast before, and a wheelchair pivots hard. And so once I started to turn to save the person in the chair.
Of course, you were in this to save lives.
To save the person in the chair, I then had to stop quickly and tripped over.
Did you have it X-rayed?
Yes.
Did you push ahead? Go, never mind these guys. This is just their second congratulations on kicking pneumonia X-ray. There's a total waste of public money, if you ask me. Do my finger.
Embarrassingly, I think I did.
So what do you think? Is he telling the truth, Roisin?
Yes.
Thank you. Roman.
I don't know if it's necessarily something that he personally did or if it was something that he'd heard about that had maybe happened.
And he dines out on it.
Yeah, so I might go with a lie. I know, Russian says this is down
I think
to
it's a
you.
lie as well now. I've changed my mind.
What made you change your mind?
Because it's a story. It's very conveniently about being a doctor. And that's what he is.
But thought about another way, because he is one, he might have stories about being one. You think it's a lie now?
What do you think?
I think it's true. I thought it was true from the start.
OK, they're saying it's true. Xand, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
It's David.
Last year, I was asked to remove my jumper in a restaurant after the table next door complained that its bold pattern was ruining their photographs.
Please, team.
OK, so when you're not with us, you're a bit more bold, are you?
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was a bold pattern. I just thought it was rather natty.
Could you describe the bold jumper?
There's sort of lines like that, and we're looking at yellows and browns and a little touch of blue and green, and then a sort of zigzag thing like that.
Sounds quite 80s.
Well, you know, I think it's timeless.
We've never done this before,
yeah.
I would have lied to you, but are we allowed to ask this lady to just stand forward into the middle of the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Could you stand in the middle of the floor there, please? Was it that bold?
No.
Thank you. Who were you with at the time?
I was with my parents.
So what did you do? Did you take the jumper off?
I did, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Because they asked politely, and so I did it. And I didn't realise how humiliating the request was until I'd gone along with it.
Yeah, it is embarrassing, just the slow takeoff. Did you do a quick one?
Absolutely. And exactly, it's a very... Taking a jumper off is a bit of a kerfuffle. For example, before James Bond has a fight, you don't see him take a jumper off. Because it's not the right sort of... and his hair's gone a bit... It's
the least attractive removal scene.
Yes, exactly. Strippers don't wear jumpers, do they? It's not the right... It's not the sort of thing.
Did they realise that you were the esteemed actor, broadcaster, writer, or do they think you were just a sad middle-aged man still having dinner with his parents?
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
What was the name of the restaurant?
It was the Ivy restaurant in St John's Wood.
You've just lost your working-class audience.
Oh, cheerio.
So, David is really... Well, he's asking us to believe that he's spineless. So, what do you think?
I think so.
You're saying true?
I think true, yeah. I think it's a true story.
Oh, OK, well, then I must go with my team and say this is definitely true.
OK, David, truth or lie?
It is, in fact, a lie.
Johnny, you're next. On the show tonight, it's your turn.
Possession.
Right, there's a box on the floor just underneath the desk. Put the item on the desk and then read the card, please. Out loud.
This is my roller. I regularly use it to clean my back in the shower.
Would you hold it up for us, Johnny, so we can see it? Everybody can have a nice look at it. It's what I'd call a paint
If you need me to,
roller.
I'll show you how and why I use it.
Yeah, go on. Give us a demonstration.
I once had, genuinely, an issue with a loofah, and I tripped, and I looked like one of them liars in A&E.
Oh.
Right, you've got the extendable, you fix that in, do your lower back.
You know they can't see that, don't you, Johnny?
Oh, sorry, right, there. So you do this.
Yeah, that's...
Right. I only ever go to there with it. But it properly gets over, and then if you want to get in rough, you put it shorter, screw it in, and you just get in hard.
Are you soaping it up beforehand, or you're just using the water?
Do you know what? One little bit of shampoo on that.
And that'll do you?
Does your head to toe?
Yeah.
Look, all my family came from traditional working backgrounds, and there's something about being in the shower with this going, working in a gold mine.
Johnny?
Yeah.
Where do you keep that in your shower, and do you take it out, or have you got a hook?
I put it in a separate cupboard because if you have guests round, you don't want them to feel like they have to use it.
How did you discover it?
I looked at it and I went, I love how it works on walls. What could it do to my body? And I saw it and I thought, it's my time. It's my, hey, hello, you. Give yourself a chance to remind yourself you're lovely.
Martin, what are you thinking?
I can see him in the shower.
Yes.
Naked, using that thing. And
that'll fade over time.
I've also got a vision now. Thanks for that.
I don't know if it's true or not, but what I will say about it is I think it's a good idea. Right?
Yeah.
And I would be very tempted to give it a try. I think that would be quite a pleasing sensation.
Not as pleasing as putting the soap in the black tray and doing that first.
OK, so what are you going to say?
I think, should we go? We'll go with it.
We're going to say it's true.
Yeah.
It was very convincing.
Yeah.
OK, Johnny, they think it's true. Were you telling the truth, or were you actually telling us a lie?
Of course, I was telling a lie.
Because my dog hates loud noises so much, I always put earmuffs on him before we pull our Christmas crackers.
Please do.
Right. What type of dog do you have?
I have a British bulldog.
The dog don't mind having these on his ears?
No, not at all.
How old is your dog?
He's 2.
If I've got a new dog and we're having Christmas dinner and he don't like the bang, I'll put him in another room. So why am I going to put in all the effort to kind of teach him to put his earmuffs on?
Why would you, like, OK,
I don't think did you say teach him to put the earmuffs on?
I mean,
I don't think she suggested go, oi, Bonzo, we're about to pull again, stick them on. The dog's going,
OK, right. OK, Lee, this is genuinely... You have a new puppy, am I wrong?
Well, yes, a fairly new puppy, yes.
Would you, if it was frightened of something and it needed you, would you put it in another room?
We had a dog that was very frightened of fireworks.
What did you do, Jo?
Sold it. Did you? I don't know if you got advice from a vet or something about what to do, or...
We were given the name of this dog specialist who could help with anxiety.
What was his qualifications?
I didn't read his qualifications.
I suspect he might have been a market trader that also sold earmuffs.
No, they were my earmuffs. They didn't need to give me earmuffs.
OK, so what are you going to say?
Well, I'm kind of neutral about it, because I can understand why you might do something like that.
Who hasn't wanted to dress up a dog? So
It's
I believe
adorable.
She might put some clothes on it.
Have you dressed up your puppy?
Is that a euphemism?
You know it.
I've had a shower, if that's what you're asking.
So what are we going to say?
So Joe says it's...
A lie.
You think it's a lie?
It's too much hassle. Lie.
I think it's got to be a lie.
OK, you're
It's got
saying...
to be, hasn't it?
So you're saying it's a lie. OK, Ruth, was it the truth or were you telling a lie?
You all look like idiots because it was a lie.
Lee.
I once got locked in the crypt after midnight mass. Luckily, I managed to escape using nothing but the contents of a box of Christmas crackers.
David's team.
Tell me how you ended up in the crypt and tell me how you ended up on your own locked in the crypt.
OK, so they do the midnight mass at St Paul's.
Yeah.
And the service ends, and I said to my wife and children, hey, should we have a look at the crypt? But they want to go, it's midnight, we've got to get all the way back to my house, it's a long way. But you know me, I won't go anywhere without a piece of blank paper and a crayon.
Yeah.
So I'll get a few rubbins.
Yeah. Who was your favourite of the people who were buried in the crypt?
It was definitely Dead Dave.
Dead Dave?
That was my nickname for him.
Yeah.
King David IV. I had
King David IV.
Yeah.
Great king. Where was he king of again?
He was king of Denmark. Then I heard, like a horror film, the sounds of large gates. Crun, dum, echo, echo, echo. I come back round, and that's when I see that it's actually locked.
Oh, my word.
Phone rings. It's my wife upstairs. Where the hell are you? I was saying, yes, help me, I'm trapped in the crypt. But there isn't very good reception in the crypt.
Yeah.
So all she could hear was, the crypt. On the train, and the microphone.
Right.
Norman Collier. I said, okay. A little bit, yeah.
Why did you have crackers with you?
So, outside the crypt, there was a table, had a bit of holly, a few crackers, just a few bits and bobs, and I was able to reach through, and I managed to grab that cracker and think there must be something in here that could help me. And luckily, it was one of your quality crackers. You know, sometimes you get a cracker where you think, I'll actually keep that.
Yeah.
I'll keep that gift.
Yeah.
And it was a blowtorch.
Right, so what are you thinking? Ruth, what do you think?
No, it's a lie.
But it's obviously a lie.
What?
You say it's a lie. You're going to say a lie because...
Where's your Christmas charity?
I tell you why, it's because you said... You know what he said?
Yeah.
That's why it's a lie.
OK. So, Lee, we're all on tenterhooks. Was it a lie?
It's a lie.
Last Christmas, the biggest family row in the Lycett household was over how many doof-doofs there are in the EastEnders closing theme tune.
Oh.
Lee Mack's team.
So you mean the bit just before the music starts, I think, I mean, obviously, you know, you were in EastEnders.
Yeah, but I never actually got myself a doof-doof.
Oh, no.
I was there for 6 years, no doof-doof.
You never had a doof-doof?
I had one doof-doof, and Wendy Richards was in it, and then when they took it to the edit, they zoomed in on her and cut me out of the doof-doof. How many doof-doofs did your family decide there were?
So, it was a generational gap. So
Yes.
me and my sister thought there were 8, because there are 8. My parents thought there were 7.
Give us your 8.
Doof, 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 doof.
Oh, I think you're wrong.
Excuse me, though.
No,
that can't be. That's not how many doof-doofs there are.
Yeah.
That's how many doofs there are. If the unit is doof-doof, then there are 4.
He does have a point, you know.
David has never been invited to someone's house for Christmas.
I think you stuck too many doofs in there.
Go on, you do it.
Doof, 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 doof. Do, 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 do.
No, that's not it.
You were in the show! Did you, at the end of the night, find out exactly how many doof-doofs there were, or did you just leave it, we're right, you're wrong, without no
Yeah,
sort
basically, we didn't rewind.
So we don't
were on
actually know
something else.
right now whether 8...
Well, we do, it's 8. It is
Well,
8.
You ain't really checked it, have you?
Yeah, I have.
You have checked it?
But you didn't
because
check it
I've
at the
watched
time.
EastEnders and I know...
But I've watched EastEnders, but I don't ever count...
I don't think you have.
I think there's only 3, because I think the fast ones at the end aren't doof-doofs, they're something else.
Like a little...
I'm sort of with Joe. I think it's probably 2 to 2.5 doof-doofs or 4 to 5 doofs
What's a
before the
half-doof?
nature, the nature of the noise changes such that it can no longer be labelled either a doof or a half-doof
Agree.
doof.
So, yes. Well, bearing that in mind and knowing your love for music, give us your rendition, then, of the end drum.
Now, I feel that would be... I'd be humiliated.
Would you like me to give you a lead-in, a dramatic moment?
No, thank you.
This is Elsie, who works in a laundry.
Who's Elsie? She was never in EastEnders.
She's a character that I've created.
Well, what about Dot Cotton? Come on, you get her.
You look a bit like Dot Cotton.
You do a bit.
You've definitely got...
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm going to try it.
Oh.
I think that's Mick Jagger you're doing it.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to my laundry. It's gone somewhere.
Doof, 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 doof.
All right. What do you think?
Well, that sounds like the washing machine's broken.
See, I think after about 5 minutes, I would have just gone to the YouTube and had a little look on there. I think he's lying.
I always like to go counterintuitive, so I'm going to say I think he's lying as well. Yeah.
OK, I'm going to have to say lie.
You're going to have to say lie. OK, Joe Lycett, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
Oh, very good, guys.